Hi everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to create your infographic poster on Canva. I'm going here to our career exploration and step 1 of our final project, which is the poster creation. This assignment is going to have the directions on how to create your poster along with a note-taking page to guide you through what information you will need for your poster. Step 1 is going to be to select your final job. We did this in class, but if you have not done this, you're going to go to the previous page and follow the PowerPoint to see what priorities are most important to you and what final job you would like to do your project on. The second step is to research the job. I have a note-taking guide here for you to follow along with. Remember to use reliable sources to find this information. Try researching your job on multiple websites to see if the information matches across the board. Also consider the location in which you are looking. Just as an example, a nurse might be paid more in California than they are in South Dakota. So keeping track of where this information is coming from. The third step is going to be to create your poster. The note page here, I'll open it in this Word document, looks just like this. Some note-taking tips. You're creating an infographic poster, so there's not going to be a lot of text. You want to keep it short and simple. Bullet points, short phrases, no sentences, and no long paragraphs. You're going to be writing this in your own words, so not only you understand, but your fellow students and peers who will be looking at your poster also understand. Focus on key facts and important details. There's going to be a lot of information out there about your job. Pick out what you believe is the most important details. Be clear and organized. These notes are going to be helpful when you get to your poster. So title, job description, what they do, like their main tasks, work environment, education, salary, the job outlook, why you chose this job, and then one fun or surprising fact. Again, short, clear bullet point notes, not sentences or paragraphs. Once you're ready to create your poster, we're going to be doing an infographic poster on Canva. Here's step-by-step directions. You're going to go to Canva, log in or create an account. It is free. If it ever asks you to pay, then you're going to skip that and go back and pick a free item. In the search bar in Canva, we're going to be typing infographic and choosing a template. And then we're going to use those career notes that I just showed you to fill in the required information. When you open Canva, it will look like this. Again, here it says start my free trial or I prefer a team. You can just exit out of this. And everything on here is going to be free unless there is like a crown, which I'll show you an example of that. And those are templates that you're not going to want to pick. So once you get to the website, you're going to be searching infographic poster. You can filter category and style, but you're going to get all of these different posters. As you can see, all of these posters have a little bit of text that describes whatever the poster is trying to tell you. You can pick any that you like. If you notice, anytime there is this crown, this image here, it means it's pro, so you will not be able to use that one. Please don't pay for any services. There are plenty of free. So you notice this one and this one and this one, these 4 in the middle do not have the crown, and this first one here doesn't, but some of these do. Okay, so please pick a free option for your infographic poster. I will go ahead, I'm going to go with this one. And then you can go to customize this template. Once you get to this piece, you're going to see that you can change what the text says. Maybe for I can do a vet assistant for my job and type that here at the top. So now I have a veterinarian assistant as my career. Maybe here I can put, if you double click, I can put day to day, and then in the box below, again, I can delete that text and type the tasks for the day. I don't like how small that font is. You can always change your font. Going over here to the left to text. There's some combination, some different things. I don't think I want to choose anything from there, but at the top, I could maybe just increase the size. Maybe I want to make a day-to-day checklist, and I can put the bullet point. Okay, and you're going to go through basically deleting what is already on the template and making it your own. So maybe there I go salary. We need to add a text box because I deleted that one. So I can do that and so on. You can change the icons and images by going over here to elements. There's shapes, there's graphics, there's stickers that you can add. You can have photos, videos, all of this stuff. Just again, remember that if there is one of those crowns, then it's going to be a paid service and you won't be able to use it. All right. Here, when you go to brand, you can see that it has all the pro stuff. So I'm not going to be using anything from there. But I can use stuff from here. The audio is not available. That's okay. We don't need audio. There's all sorts of graphics to choose from and so on. So again, the best way to be able to get this started is to find a template that really matches what you're looking for. There are a ton of options here that you can choose from. Be creative and have fun.